everybody, welcome to Zephyrhills, Florida, like the water.
Welcome to Meth and Pills Like the Pipe. Today we're going to explore the beautiful rural community of the addicts and meth heads of their hawk up there. Welcome to Zephyrhills, Florida. Florida, where we pee in your water before you drink it. Zephyrhills, if you drink Zephyrhills water, that's where homeless people dump their poop and wash their clothes before you drink it.
I don't drink Zephyrhills.
We don't drink Zephyrhills because,
I drink purified water.
That's right. So if you've ever had to borrow Zephyrhills water from the natural springs, just know that a homeless person defecated and washed their hat in it before you drink it. But other than that, welcome to Zephyrhills. This is a community of a lot of affordable retirement, but because of the proximity to Hatfields, because of its proximity to Tampa, it's getting very congested.
We got agua
Why is this guy running
frescas.
right here?
They got agua frescas right there.
Yeah. So because of its proximity to Tampa, oh, is that a homeless camp? That is a homeless camp right there. Check it out. Wow. It's like you enter the town, the first thing you see is a homeless camp. For rent. Why is there people... You catch that, right? That looked like a homeless camp. Am I right or wrong? Did that look like a homeless camp or not?
It's always bad when the first thing you see in your town is a homeless camp.
Yeah. We can turn off the map.
Avenue toward 5th Street.
Okay.
But
In 500 feet, turn right on 5th Street.
yeah, it's it used to be kind of just old people that would retire that would move here.
Yeah.
But lately, wow, these roads are bad. Lately, a lot of people from Tampa have started moving up here, so you're starting to have a larger Hispanic community here, which has led to absolutely abnormal congestion along the major roads and highways, leading back and forth from Tampa in the afternoons as people still commute to Tampa for work, despite the fact that they live over here. It's been kind of awkward because it's a small town, small rural town, but the outskirts of Tampa are edging closer and closer to Zephyrhills, to the point where you're practically now in the outskirts of Tampa. Dead end? No way out, really? No, they're going that way? Can you fix the map so I can see what... There's no outlet going that way? It looks like there should be an outlet going the other way, right? No outlet. Interesting. But yeah, I went from kind of like a only retirement for affordability community to now it's kind of like people are commuting from here to Tampa, and it is a dead end.
Holy Thompson hot this.
Yeah, interesting. I do want to go see if that was a homeless camp, though. That's what it looked like to me. It's crazy. That's like the first thing you see when you drive into town. That's wild.
Yeah.
Cala, Florida, right there. Pier Court and Plum. We're on the Plum Street. And this guy's got a purple Jeep on Plum Street. You hear me? Rep your hood, man. Gotta pave your streets first, man. I'll tell you what, I mean, pothole load on there. Just bump. So that's the story of Zephyrhills in a bottle. Affordable retirement turned suburb. And, dang it. Dude, these roads are hideous. My goodness. What the crap? For sale by owner. Some people can't even afford a realtor down there. Dude. These roads, my goodness. How much crap do you need in your front yard? Them people over there, if your property looks like this, you have a problem. Like, how much crap do you need on your front yard, man? Dude. And this one has like 3 pop-up carports next to a 6-foot fence. Wow, these roads are bad. Is that a squatted truck? Is that a squatted Silverado? Nope, it's a lifted Silverado. Wow. Yeah, it is squatted. But his driveway's at an angle, so when he parks it in front of his house, it's not squatted. It's only squatted when he's driving it. Dude, this is like as bad as Arcadia. Well, at least they don't have to worry about people getting ran over by cars on the residential side of town. There's a... I don't know where you're going to speed through here. This town has a miserable vibe. Dude, these roads are just... La madre que los parió, man. La madre que los parió, man.
What is going on?
Tractor trailer down there. I don't even know. Is that a Cuban or Puerto Rican flag? Cuban flag. Cuban food truck down there.
In a bunch of signs that say tacos.
Cubans don't eat tacos. This guy don't know what he is. He's just got barbecue, tacos, and a Cuban flag. He's just like, he don't even know what else to do to get attention.
Mexican food.
But it's got a Cuban flag.
Cold lemonade. And then it's...
He don't even know what he's trying to sell. He's got a Cuban flag, Mexican food, barbecue. He's just like, I'll sell anything. I just need a customer to come in here. Not sure why you're selling tacos if you got a Cuban flag. It's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like an empty lot right around here. As soon as you come in, there's like an empty lot, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's... Was it here?
All right.
Was it this corner or the next corner? It was here. Was it here or further ahead? Right here.
Here.
Yeah, this looks like a homeless camp. Look at those people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a homeless camp, right?
What?
You have a homeless camp here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a homeless camp there on the right. That's like the first thing you see when you come into the town. Go ahead, dude. That's really the first thing you see when you're driving into the town. Homeless camp. Is that that pit bull from Tampa, or is this a different pit bull?
Different purple.
No, they just have homeless camps right there. Wow. I wonder, is there an ATM around here? I wonder if they probably want to interview us. I mean, you think they'd do an interview?
I don't know. You could ask.
You could ask. We'd have to withdraw money if we don't have any cash on us.
Yeah.
I'll ask them if they want to do it. You'd have to go to the ATM and withdraw cash because I don't have any cash on me. For sale by Oh, look at a squatted truck for sale, baby. Look. You catch a squatted truck for sale? Oh, this is a police car over here. It's hard to believe that... Here's another police car. These cops live out here. It's hard to believe that a town this size would have this much homelessness. I mean, it's just a tiny little town.
I like chicken.
Chicken. Can you believe
Rooster.
a town this size actually has homeless camps just randomly on the street corner like that?
Yeah.
Dude, that's freaking
No
nuts.
outlet.
Just exploring. I've seen that woman somewhere. Doesn't she look familiar?
Yeah.
The woman, doesn't she look kind of familiar?
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with that pit bull. Ooh, look at the little... Cadillac the big. It's a huge community. What's it say? No
55
trespassing?
plus.
Can't go back
Yeah,
there.
you can't go there.
Over here. And then we'll pull out the other way. I'll pull you in here. I don't know. This is in rough shape out here, man. I'll ask them if they want an interview. If they do, I'll have to go to a gas station and get some cash. It's small town. It's not too. It shouldn't be too dangerous to interview homeless people in a small town. There's not too many places to run. It's not like in a big city where it's like you're running some weird crap. This person was not coming back though. They turned here because they saw us.
Yeah.
Because they were going the other way. It's just being nosy, probably. Yeah, they turning around. Yep, they're following us. They're just following us. You saw that?
Yeah.
They turned over here because we turned over here. They're just following us.
Oh, okay.
Great. I can't stand small town people, bro.
Yeah.
Do they stay in that house or are they following
I
us?
think they stay there.
Are they? Look at that cat.
Oh, they're coming.
They're coming. They're following us.
Yeah.
They're following us, yeah.
Just do whatever you're gonna
No,
do.
I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do and screw them.
Yeah.
Small town people are so freaking nosy, bro. Catch that cat like the bill? They're following us. This is why I tell you guys about small town people, bro. Small town people have small town brains.
Yeah.
They weren't turning into that street. They turned into that street because we turned into that street. So now they're just literally following us around. That's what I hate about small town people. Like, mind your own business, bro. Literally, they're taking time out of their day to figure out what I'm doing with my day. Don't worry about what I'm doing with my day. Worry about your day, bro. These people have 3 identical cars. Look at this person. He's got a squatter truck and a trailer. Look, this guy's set, bro. If you got the squatter truck and the trailer, I wouldn't even sell the squatter truck. I'd sell the trailer first. Look how many burnouts they've done in their driveway. Again, all this is trashy stuff. See how many burnouts they've been doing right here? That's how you know it's a trashy neighborhood, when people are doing burnouts in front of your house.
Yeah.
All that. Oh, look at a Pontiac Fiero. Not Fiero. Pontiac Firebird. I'm gonna pass on this. Let's just focus on our. I've had enough of homelessness. I'm gonna. But yeah, they have a little tent over here. Yeah, it is a homeless camp. You guys can see it. I'm not for homeless camp. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's like.
That's
I need
why
a break
I
from
tried
it.
to tell you you need to take the weekend
Just for us.
for a break.
Yeah.
Because
It's overwhelming.
you know, we've been seeing some really, really disheartening things this week.
Message to your head, bro.
And I'm thinking that we'll probably have to do like only a few days at a time out of the week and have the videos for the whole week with that, because
It's overwhelming.
you can't do that.
Psychologically, it's overwhelming. Seeing so much misery, and you want to help people, but you can't. You can only do so much for them. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It really is. It's like
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize, like, first we pay people for the interviews. A lot of times what we pay people for the interviews is not more than we make. Every once in a while you get an oddball video that blows up, but try to replicate it if you can. It's not really easy. What's the speed limit out here? 35. It looks like a 35.
Yeah.
Zephyrhills city limits right here. $3:20 in the afternoon. What is today, Friday?
Yeah.
How many taco stands does the town need?
A lot.
Another taco stand right there. Is it me or are small towns looking more hood than big cities these days? They got more homeless people, more misery, more filth, beat up cars, more crime. It's like big cities are actually becoming safer than small towns these days. Small towns are becoming crap holes these days. Like, there was a time when small towns were better to live than big cities, but I feel like today, here's a Puerto Rican food truck.
They're not open.
Dude, you catch that Versa, what is it, the Toyota? The 26s? How dare you not catch that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll catch it next time.
That's right. That building's abandoned right there. Look at that. Business. Village and restaurant. That looks disgusting.
It's probably like a Perkins or something.
A lot of Spanish businesses.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Spanish people, there's another Mexican food truck. My goodness, how many taco stands do you need in a town? If it wasn't for Spanish people moving in here from Tampa, this place would be a ghost town already. Like literally, like the only thing keeping this town from becoming like absolutely just run, like those towns in the south where like everybody left and it's just like everything's falling apart. Like literally, if it wasn't for the Hispanic people moving here from Tampa, this would be a ghost town already.
Hungry Highways pizza. Everywhere. KFC.
And, like some of these places, like more people are dying from overdoses than are being born.
Yeah.
So it's like the human growth rate is like working against itself for the white population. Like they're not reproducing. They're dying from overdoses more than they're breeding. Dang, Katie, what have your people done to themselves?
I don't know. I think they're crazy.
I think they're crazy too. Man, look at you, you married Dan King.
I do that purposely.
And has your credit score recovered since then?
Not really.
Look at the Caprice, that's nice. At least I have a Caprice. Box Chevy. I feel like I'm gonna catch bed bugs and ticks. Just around 3. Oh, house for sale right there. I have like this Brazilian song stuck in my head. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever had a Brazilian song that's stuck in your head? I guess not. Well, this thing is, I don't even know what the lyrics are about. Just like da 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 la madrugada. Something happened at night. Muffin pills take me home to the place. Muffin pills roam in a tricycle on their way to a pawn shop. Muffin pills take me home to the place. Muffin pills roam. Is that a one-way that doesn't have a... does that make any sense? You catch that?
Mm-hmm.
There's a one-way going that way, but there's no parallel to it. It's just a one-way in one direction for no random reason. This gotta be from the time they had horses and buggies running through here. Nobody's ever figured out they don't have horses and buggies anymore, so they still have horse and buggy.
I want to
type
see
roads.
that way of the town. Why are you going to
This way, the downtown's actually down that way. There's not much down that way. Down that way, it's just like more shopping centers and more stuff. This is really the gym right here, man. Burger King. Burger King, man. But literally, what's the population? Can you look at see if there's a new census report? I bet you it's 24% Hispanic at this point. So imagine if you got rid of 24% of the population here, this place would just be like one of those towns in Alabama where like half the businesses are closed and it takes 45 minutes to get a Burger King sandwich.
They estimate over 18,000 people here.
Wow. That's really nice. Looks miserable.
And 67% W.
Mm-hmm.
And 17% H.
Yeah, it's 17% Hispanic at this point. So by now it's probably 25% Hispanic.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of black people or no?
Only 7.71.
Yeah, some black people.
In 2010, H was 10%, now it's 17%.
Yeah, the Hispanic population is double in a decade. It's more
Yeah.
than double in a decade.
And the W population went down by quite a bit. It was...
Now, does it tell you the number of each race?
Yes.
Okay, what was the white population by number back then versus now?
Okay. There was 10,936
And what year?
in 2010.
In 2010, there's 10,000 what?
White
10,000 what?
936.
Okay.
And today,
Uh-huh.
or as of 2020,
Uh-huh.
there was 11,655.
Okay, so the white population grew by 1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's more white people.
Yeah.
Probably, but they're probably people that moved here
Mm-hmm.
versus people like within internal growth. It's a problem with America right now.
Yeah.
Americans, I don't know what the crap. Half of them aren't straight anymore, so they can't breed, and then the other half, I don't know why the crap they're not breeding. Because white people aren't breeding anymore.
Okay.
And these guys with the squad of trucks, they're probably not straight if they got a squad truck. Pretty cute downtown. I don't think they'd have junkies or homeless people in their downtown. That would just be a horrible thing to have.
Cute little gazebo.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Huh?
Don't call that guy a gazebo. He might look like an idiot, it doesn't mean he is one.
There's a gazebo over there, Jose.
Oh, gazebo. Gazebo. Not gazebo.
Mm-hmm.
Gazebo. Say it with me. Bo.
Gazebo.
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 Gazebo. There are homeless people right there. Oh, it's not homeless people. It's like a place where people can drop off clothes, which is nice of them to consider dropping off clothes for the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're homeless, you may not have clothes. So you consider it. Gazebo. Not gazebo. 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 So, if you're wondering why the population is no longer growing by a natural reason, well, look no further. Look no further. We should make this a cover photo for a time. That was just a really angry one. It's like, I would just anger them if that was a cover photo for their town. Like, the Zephyrhills, California. I'll get off that.
Yeah.
Katie gets mad at me when I can get when I do anything that can get me canceled. She's like a little lid protector. She's my cancel sensor right here.
I want to keep making money and living in nice places.
Katie is like a sensor for. She's my cancel. Katie is my cancel culture sensor. If she goes off, then I know I went too far.
Yeah.
It's like having a sensor for cancel culture on my YouTube channel.
I want to keep eating, and I want to keep living in nice places.
I think you've eaten enough already. You can probably stop that for a few years. You drink water or something.
That's not how that works.
It's how it ought to work. How's your weight loss going?
I'm all right.
Have you gained 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks?
I haven't gained.
Or have you lost 10 pounds? Which is a big clear on that? Oh, okay, you gained it. Oh, okay.
I have not gained 10 pounds. No.
This guy's like all Harley Davidson. People are so ridiculous. Like, I guess that guy's got a liberal flag, so he's got like the complete opposite over here. There's just like having a flag match across the street.
My weight has literally stayed the
Get
same.
a life, both of y'all.
It literally has stayed the same.
Katie's my cancel culture sensor. She went off. She's like, don't do that whole thing. You're being insensitive. She's my cancel culture sensor.
Yeah, I want to live somewhere nice that smells good and not that
Look, I don't want to hear this crap.
smells like cigarettes.
I'm not trying to hear this right now, bro.
Do you want a place that smells like cigarettes and mold and other substances?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Anyways, let's get up out of this town. There's a Porsche downtown. I'm just not liking the vibe here. I don't know why. It's just I started a compilation of you blowing red lights. I've been recording you when you're driving. Not to publish, it's just like show you how many red lights you've blown a day. Absolutely scary. Guy's got a Harley. That's a male thing to do right there. Now that's a bike right there. Let me tell you what. There you go, buddy. You put that in the gun right there, man. There's right.
They got a railroad on the building.
Where at?
Right there, right there.
I can't look at it because I'm driving.
On that building right there.
Cool. Alright, let's get going. Dade City. GPS Dade City.
9 miles. You literally, if you stayed on this road, you would find it.
You want Mexican food?
Definitely.
Are you sure you don't want to eat Korean barbecue?
You ain't gonna get in the way of me in Mexican food.
That's the thing about racist white people. It doesn't matter how racist they are, they'll still eat Mexican food.
How dare you say that?
Say what? 18 minutes?
Continue on US 301
How
north for 8
dare I
miles.
say what? I didn't say you were racist. I just said in general, racist people will still eat Mexican food. I didn't say you. I mean, you could have.
I said, get in the way of me eating Mexican food. That's the next thing that comes out of your mouth.
Well, yeah, but it was a completely.
What's wrong with you? I didn't like that.
It was a completely different.
What is wrong with you, Jose?
Okay, I'm gonna revoke your inward pass.
I never had that.
You don't have it anymore. I'm taking it away. You keep acting like this, I'm gonna revoke your inward pass.
I never had the what? I'm like the white. I'm very white. I don't have any pass whatsoever.
Well,
and there, I wouldn't even say that. What's wrong with you?
I'm revoking your inward pass.
I never had one.
I bought one for you.
Why would you do that? Cuban, Mexican, and Indian kitchen?
My goodness, what a nightmare. Wow. This town needs to figure out what it's going to do. Is it going to join a... Yeah. This town really needs to figure things out for itself. It's just... It can't make up its...
I am perplexed.
How do you have
place.
a Cuban, Mexican, Indian restaurant? And the guy over there was selling tacos and Cuban food. Like, make up your mind on what you're going to be. You're either going to join the Confederacy or you're going to be a rainbow or you're going to be Cuban, but you can't be all of it at
whatever that
once.
guy is over there. I saw some kind of...
This town is
walk.
confused.
Yeah.
This town is confused. I'll tell you that right now. This town is confused.
Yeah.
It doesn't know if it wants to join a Confederate. What do you call it? What's that thing they do in Brooksville? Civil War reenactment or a liberal pride festival? We just don't know where it's at anymore. There's somebody on a tricycle, an electric tricycle, wearing a helmet. This town is confused. You cannot be a Cuban, Mexican, Indian restaurant. You definitely can't be a Cuban taco truck.
Do you want to know what my honest opinion of what my first thought was?
When you saw what?
The Cuban, Mexican, Indian thing?
That is confusing. What are you gonna get, a spicy carne con papa taco? Like what? Oh.
My first thought was that'll give me
one.
diarrhea.
Look at this one. Look at this one.
Oh my
Look at
gosh.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This town is confused. This town.
I don't want to look at that man in traffic. I don't want to look at anybody's face in traffic.
This town needs help.
Yeah.
This town doesn't know what it wants to be. It's like it's got like there's some contrasting things going on here.
Yeah.
This town doesn't know if it wants to go to a Civil War reenactment or a Pride Festival. It's just it might go to both of them on the same day and not know which one it belonged in more. This town is confused. Absolutely confused. You know what it is that all these old farts that live here are upset that it's becoming more diverse.
Yeah,
so
they
get really vocal. So like the liberals get real vocal, and then oh snap! Look at the Capri's dog.
Oh god.
Yeah. This is a Venezuelan tire shop. No, it's an ice cream coated. This town needs help. You know what's happening here is exactly that. Like all the old racist people are upset that all the Hispanic people are moving in, but they don't realize that. You know, who's going to wipe their butt when they get a few years older? I don't see white people wiping butts. The only thing I see them doing is smoke crack out of a pipe. White people sure aren't doing anything other than taking drugs. Who do you think's going to wipe her butt when you get older?
Well, they have Starbucks.
Start learning Spanish. Learn how to say my butt is wet in Spanish. At least learn the basics. Please wipe my butt. Learn how to say that in Spanish, because you're not going to get any American people to do it for you. The only thing they know how to say is, come on, man, give me my dad, let's like some crack now.
You know, I know how to say.
There's some nasty tensions in this town. I can feel it. Like this place has some really nasty passive-aggressive tensions.
I don't know much Spanish, but I can literally, if I get old enough, ask someone to wipe my butt. Yeah.
Yeah. You at least need to know that. Or maybe nobody will wipe your butt. Maybe you should just sit there and poop and stink all day when you're a racist butt.
No, I'll get
Vapor unlimited.
Rural King! There's a Rural King right there!
Hey, look at Rural King.
I like royal
Carrot,
king.
carrot, carrot.
And it's Popeyes.
This town is going through something.
Some kind of cultural
Yeah, there's
crisis.
definitely some real nasty tensions here. Like, this town's like... probably the old racist people were upset that all the Spanish people are moving here, but all the white people are on drugs, so they can't do anything about it. And then the young kids that do have a job, instead of spending their money on buying a house, they're spending their money on lifting the front of the trucks, not the whole thing. There's some underlying tensions here. Are these apartments? Brand new apartments. They're empty, aren't they? Nobody's bought them, moved in yet?
No one moved into
Dude,
that.
they're empty, completely empty. That's weird.
Yeah, and there's a Publix right there.
I wonder what they're going. I wouldn't want to live here.
No.
Gosh, everybody's got politics. This is the type of place where you walk off, you go to a Publix, so you're voting for Biden, right? Type of place. Who are you voting for? Type of town. I can't live in a place like this. This reminds me of Millbrook.
It really does.
It does.
Like, that parking lot with the hill reminded me of the
Prattville,
Publix.
yeah,
Oh my god, I could not do that.
No, I get it too, bro.
I'm done with that.
Yeah, I'm done with it, bro. No, I got the same exact vibes. I really did.
Yeah. I remember being in Alabama around the election last time.
Horrendous.
It was horrendous.
Horrendous. I don't give a crap who wins.
Yeah.
Is my rent gonna go up or is it gonna go down? Is it gonna stay the same? Oh, why do I care? Is my income? Am I gonna get a raise? Oh, I'm not. Okay, so why do I care?
Am I gonna be able to afford groceries? No.
Probably not.
Roll it up.
I didn't afford it when the other guy was president. It's not going to make a difference. What I will tell you, regardless of who wins the election, things are gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one wins. Things are not gonna get better.
No.
If one guy wins, things are going to get worse because it didn't work for him the first time. And if this guy stays, things are going to get worse because it ain't working already. It doesn't matter who wins, things are going to get worse. So it's like, you'd be like, if this guy wins, the road will be better. I'm like, no.
That's not how life works.
That's not how things have been working out. Life has been getting worse. If we could just go back in time, things might get better. But if things keep moving forward, they're not. And if you think they're going to get better, you've smoked yourself retarded.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who the crap was. Things go on crap either way. But I don't want to live in a place where, like, people are driving around with... Everybody has to have a flag in their front yard or the truck. So, like, I don't give a crap what you're doing, what you're voting for. You know what I'm going to be doing election day? Probably on the beach. Not caring. Not worried. Living my life. Don't care. You want to get your panties out tied or not? Good for you. It's pretty up here.
It's a nice drive.
You start to smell the grass is different when they cut it. You smell the grass.
Smell manure.
You smell meth manure.
There's hills, so it's a nice drive.
Anytime you go to a town and it's this politically charged, it's like, screw that. I wouldn't want to live in a town that's this politically charged. Nobody's happy.
Yeah.
It's like when we lived in Alabama, you'd be at the grocery store. Who are you voting for? None of your business.
It's like, can I just pick out my frozen peas?
Can I just get these tampons in peace? You know?
Yeah.
Almost did see already. We're at this place called Del Carmen.
Sorry, I buy my own stuff.
And it seems like the more we've traveled, like, out of South Florida, every time we go out, things get worse and worse every time.
We need to do another
Tour. It's been almost a year.
It's been almost a year.
Yeah.
I want to see how the rest of the country is faring.
Florida's gone to crap. Let me tell you, Florida's been going to crap. It's like on one end, the federal government's pushing one agenda, but on the state level, the state's pushing the other. And then you get stuck with like the worst of both. And now in November, they're going to it's on the Florida ballot. They're going to legalize it. So you're going to get like the worst of Republican policies and the worst of liberal policies because they're going to legalize it. No other state smokes more in Florida. They're going to legalize. I hope they don't. But reality, we know the reality of things.
Yeah.
They're gonna legalize it, and it's just gonna make Florida a bigger crap.
And
than
it
what already
doesn't.
is.
It doesn't matter if it becomes legalized.
They still smoke like crazy.
Yeah.
No state smokes more than Florida.
Yeah.
No state smokes more than Florida. That's just 7 minutes from Dade City. We're almost at Dade City.
Any of these apartments will not allow it. I mean,
That's the other thing. Apartment complexes. Our apartment complex. I don't give a
like
crap.
tobacco is legal and you can't do it.
You can't smoke in an apartment.
You
Yeah.
can't smoke in our apartment.
Yeah. It's not going to be legal if you can smoke in your apartment. Like, they're going to kick you out. They're going to evict you.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have all the smokers. It's legal now. Okay, go smoke it. Go buy your own property and smoke it there. We live in a decent place here. We're not going to allow.
Buy a house. You can do whatever you want.
Potheads are the most unsuccessful people out of, like, when I was doing the whole Uber driving thing, and I've kind of stopped over the last month. When I was doing the Uber driving, I never got a single pothead tip me. Not a single, and I've probably taken 20 or 30 potheads. Oh, the only ones that did tip me, I guess out of about 20 potheads, the last ones I got, they did give me a $5 tip.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, hey, bro, I rolled the windows down. What's up with the windows? I'm like, bro, I'm an Uber driver. The next person that sits down here is going to think that I'm the one that's smoking. This looks like Alexander City, Alabama. Look at this little house on the hill. Fire pit.
Yeah. We got a tour of Alabama. We got Prattville, Millbrook.
And now we're in Alexander
And now we're
City.
in Alex City.
Now we're in Guntersville. We're heading to Guntersville. We're in Albertville, Alabama. This place does have some serious Alabama vibes. Just how wide this highway is reminds me of Alabama highways. Now we're in Montgomery. Pretty soon we're gonna get shot at.
Okay, we're in Dade City now.
Dade City.
Yeah.
We'll drive to. I'll keep the video rolling.
Yeah.
It's close enough to Zephyrhills to wherever. Dade City. Dade City is a city. Is a city. Look at these old motels. This has some Wetumpka vibes right here with this hill in front of this building.
Yeah.
This is like Alabama all day. We've passed 5 Publix today.
The old school Walmarts.
Yeah. Now we're in Wetumpka.
The one that doesn't even have a grocery store. Walmart. Yeah.
Another Hungry Howie's.
Yeah. This
Hungry
one's,
Howie's is huge out here.
yeah. It's a Hungry Howie's and a barbecue place. Taco Bell. They got Save-A-Lot.
Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
Knife Hardware. Cricket. Car wash. Zephyrhills, take me home to the place. There's muffin pills, muffin pills. I hop, you hop, we hop. Hoppin'.
In a quarter mile, keep left to continue on US 98 North.
Hoppin', poppin', trappin'. It used to be like there was like an area between these two cities that they didn't touch each other, but like I guess they're kind of connected now.
Yeah.
It just keeps growing and growing.
A Greek
I love
pizza
when I see a
house.
woman mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a wheelchair, there's no reason for your woman to be mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Keep left to continue on US 98 North.
I wish you would be like one of those mow the lawn type of women.
They had a house, probably.
Oh please, you've never mowed the lawn in your
Continue on
house.
US 98 North
Yeah.
for 3/4 of
I
a
wish you was
mile.
one of those. What type of guy? Oh, you smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's barrels.
Dade City is kind of more historic looking.
Yeah.
Great Mexican restaurant we're gonna go to here.
Oh, my favorite.
My
Absolute favorite.
Oh snap! Look at the squatted truck. Yeah. 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 General Home Development. Dade City. Dade City's pretty. It's kind of really poor area. It's not. It's not. It's not impoverished out here.
usually come up and it's on the right.
Oh, you know. Boy, you trying to. Dade City's pretty. They fixed it up. Oh, parking intersection. Florida, what? This is Florida. Is that a restaurant? Florida Cracker Kitchen?
Yeah.
The original, really?
The original Floridian.
Floridian. Isn't there like several Floridians? Look at the car behind us blocking the intersection. What a douche.
Yeah. In your little.
Even I'm kind of like, I got as close to the truck as I could because I don't want to block the intersection. But he saw that I barely made it, and then he got right to the block. At least I'm not blocking the intersection.
Yeah.
Come on, traffic here. You're busy, man.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the
I just
left.
don't have to
Right.
pull a U-turn. Busy. Busy.
Your destination is on the
Yeah, there's
left.
parking in front. I just gotta pull a U-turn. Not sure how I'm gonna get in there. Just try to barely move. Let's see where I can get across. Difficult.
But nobody wants to let you
They
through.
blocked the. Look how they blocked the intersection. If you're not, what a douchebag! Don't block the intersection, please. Don't be a douchebag intersection blocker. Don't be an intersection blocker. Did I go more than a block away?
Yeah, you did.
Can I go another block back? Yeah, there's one more block. Can you park around the back?
Yeah.
Do you have to park on Main Street? Or you can
No,
park on
you
the
can
back.
park around the
There's
back.
no way we're gonna be able to get around Main Street at any point here. Is there parking on the back?
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Is there really? Because I don't think we're going to get on Main Street. Oh, there's a little break in traffic. You can park around the back.
Yeah, you can. There's a little break in traffic. You
Yeah,
can park
we
at the
might be
front.
able to get
Just
through.
park in the front.
We'll get that break or not.
Force your way. You're a truck.
It's hurting so much.
I know.
And here's a semi-truck for
You're
some
perfect.
reason. Yeah, that dude's on there.
Yeah. And then you can
There's
just grab
parking.
a parking spot.
Yeah,
and
there is
you're good to
parking
go.
here. Parking right up there.
Hit that first parking spot, and you're good to go. So you can see your vehicle from
Absolutely one of the best Mexican restaurants
I know.
ever.
I love this place. We've been coming here for years and years. We just love it. There we go.
Can I get any closer to that? Or
It's perfect.
back up a little bit so we can. This is far away from the road as possible. I'm gonna get hit by semi. There it is. Dade City, baby.